So good, so good. This is a coconut mango rice. It's just, it's a beautiful, beautiful scent. Um, Feels more tropical than anything, but it's not super sweet. So the question is now, what side of this perfume collection is it gonna go on? Good morning. Depending on where you're watching. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good day, y'all. Good day. My name is Chyna, and if this is your first time here, welcome. But if you've been here before and you came back for some more, thank you very much and welcome back. So that was me unboxing a fragrance I opened. I got that in February. I recorded an unboxing of it. Now I was going to talk about it then, but then I realized, you know what? That is more of a spring summer scent, so I'm just going to wait till we're closer to spring to talk about it. Let me just tell you why I have this. This was not something that I even had on my radar at all. But I'm glad I took the time to smell it because I was at Sephora. Let me tell you what happened, okay, real quick. I was at Sephora. I have, so I've always had the travel size of, I don't need a prince for my size to be a princess. And I always contemplating getting a full size. I ran through this thing. That's when I was like, you know what? I need to get the full size because I really do like it. And I went to Sephora back in February. I didn't know they was having like some type of promotion or sale. It was like, I think it was $120 for the full size bottle and the travel size, but they were all sold out. So needless to say, I couldn't get that. So at that point, I was like, well, I'm getting this for sure. But when I asked for it, they were sold out. So I'm like, dang, all right, fine. Then I was just browsing. I'm, moving over, looking around, and I see this. And I said, oh, I never smelled that. Let me smell it. I sprayed it on a tester strip. I was like, oh, that's pretty. Oh, wow. I think I like this. I put the tester strip in my pocket and went home. Later that evening, I took it out of my pocket, smelled it again. I was like, oh, I need this. So I ordered it. And I got it. And that's that. But now, it's coconut. They say rice and mango. So it's a pretty scent. It's a pretty scent. Like if someone had this on, you just want to be next to them so you can smell it. That's what this is. My only issue is that it doesn't last too long. But then again, I don't need it to last forever. So I'm going to play with it spring, summer, and see, if the weather change makes it maybe last a little longer or just is a little difference in the weather change. Because this is definitely spring, summer to me. Even more summer. It's nice. Speaking of by Kilian, I don't need a prince by my side. I might still get this. Well, let me tell you why I say I might still get this. Because I have the finery one, no prints required. And I gotta tell you, it smells just like it to me. Now, performance-wise, it's lasted for a while. I really wish I had this still so I can compare it like arm for arm. But when I got this, I've been done with this for months now. It's been months since I haven't had this. And I bought this a while ago. And I gotta tell you, I think I'll be okay with just keeping this and just using this. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Again, I wish I had some of this so I can just compare it. You know what I should do? I should just go to Sephora and spray some on. But bring this with me so I can spray it on at the same time and then compare it. Maybe I'll do that and then I'll be back and let you know. I'm not going to do it today, but one day I'll go to Sephora and compare it. And see if I'm okay with just keeping this or if I really do need this. Alrighty. So yeah. It's almost spring. We have a couple more days and it's officially spring. And I hope this weather behaves and stays in its spring place. Because now I'm ready for it. I'm ready for spring. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Remember when I did the, oh, this is so pretty. I kind of want a full-size bottle. Even though Yum Pistachio, and then remember, I think in October I got the Pistachio Care. That's what it's called, right? I wound up giving it to my daughter. But every time she wears it, I'm like, oh my God, it smells so good. I just honestly like the bottle for this one. And that's why I was like, I should get the... No, I don't get it. I didn't even go through this yet. I need to slow my roll and just finish this first before I think about it. Alright, I'm not going to buy any more perfumes. I'm not. Enough is enough. Okay? I don't need... Honestly, I told myself when I got these acrylic shelves that I was going to stop once they're full. Like, I just wasn't going to keep going. But, yeah. I have to stop. It's not... It's too much. Like, I'm not wearing all of these. I haven't worn a lot of these in a very long time. And I don't know how fragrance content creators do it. Like, I would be so overwhelmed if I saw hundreds and hundreds, even thousands of bottles on my shelf. Like, it would give me anxiety. Like, oh my God, I gotta use these. What am I gonna pick? To the point where I'm not wearing. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to wear it. But, I'm no longer in that phase where I have to smell everything. I have samples too. That's another thing. I'm looking at my samples over there. I'm gonna show you my samples. Okay. These are not even all the samples I've had, but why do I have these samples? What? Why? So I have a lot of these, the Harmonious. That backwards, upside down. The Harmonious. I love this magnetic wood. I think that's going to be my next fragrance, although I said I wasn't buying any more fragrances, but if I do, it's probably going to be, I got a problem. So I got a few of the Harmonious, some... most I got from an event I went to at Neiman Marcus. They had last year. Not last year, 2023. October 2023, they had an event. I went there. That's when I bought this bottle of Moon Glory, which I've wanted. And the perfect opportunity was to get it at the event. Because then I also got this beautiful candle. What is it? Velvet Fire. Which then prompted me to order... the fragrance. That's a pretty one. That's good. And then my husband has Hypnotizing Fire, which I showed you guys already. And that one, that's his signature scent. The Hypnotizing Fire. The Hypnotizing Fire is one of those fragrances that it's like hits you in the face. And if you're in a room and you leave, that scent stays in that room. It's not like offensive, but it's, oh. If you never smelled Hypnotizing Fire by the Harmonious, please do yourself a favor and go to either Neiman Marcus sells it, and if you're in New York, they have a store. Woo! Child! I do a lot of woo! Right? I noticed that on one of my other videos. Like, girl, you like the smells that much. Anyway, so I have this Gin Transformation. Everyone seems to love it, except for me. That goes to show you that everything isn't for everyone, and I couldn't be a fragrance reviewer because I feel like fragrance is subjective, and it's personal, and it's about preference. Like, for instance, I have Delinas. These are the Delinas I prefer over Delinas. These are the Parfums de Marly I prefer over Delina. I bought Delina for my mom because I bought the Discovery set from Parfums de Marly. And I marked down, I would use them and I marked down the ones that I liked. I didn't like the Delina. I didn't like the Delina Rosa. I didn't like the Delina Exclusive just came out, so I had got an extra sample on the side of that. That's not my vibe. That's not my thing. But when I let my mother smell it, she loved it. So I bought her the Delina for her birthday, and she absolutely loves it. That's her thing. And it's very much my mother, like when my mother is another one into fragrance. Since I was little, she always had perfume. That's probably what got me into fragrances. But anyway, so Delina is her thing. Like, I see Kilian, I see my mom. That's cool. I'm more into these. These are my thing from Kilian. Okay? Oriana, Safanad, Natalia. This one was my first one. And then I got Oriana, then I got this one. This one reminds me of Love Don't Be Shy, which I got the travel size and quickly realized, damn, this don't last on me. It might just be me, my skin, but it doesn't last on me. So I got Oriana instead. And then I want Casilli, which is like that peach color bottle. And I like Meliora. Balaya. I have a sample of Balaya and I smelled it. I'm going to start using these samples. So I do get samples from Nose Paris. This is Balaya. Let me put it on this arm. Cause I sprayed something on it, right? I sprayed the crap. This is nice. I like that. Balaya's pretty. I like Blessed Baraka. That's by Initio Parfums. I don't like Oud for Greatness, but I love Blessed Baraka, and they're very similar. See, I feel like I'm always the oddball out. Like, I like the fragrances that nobody else like, and vice versa. All the fragrances that people are like obsessing over, I smell it and I'm like, why? And you know, it's about preference. I just prefer what I prefer, and rightly so. This Queen of Silk fragrance I got back in the fall. I just wasn't into, like, maybe it wasn't cold out. It wasn't cold enough for me to appreciate Queen of Silk. And then I was like, nah, I ain't getting this. And then I used the sample up again last month, and I said, oh, I like it. I want it. And I got it. Okay? All right. I think my husband was like, that smells, that's what it was. I sprayed it on me and my husband smelled it and he was like, I like it. So he got it for me. And then, yeah, I have a lot of different, you know what's a good one? Oldie but goodie. The J'adore Infissime version. I love this. I never bought a bottle because I had a lot of samples. I have like 3 left. Angel, oddly enough, I never liked it when it first came out. I wasn't into it. Maybe I was too young. I don't know. I wasn't into it. But I like it. And I said when I finish my Angel samples, I ordered samples from Fragrance Net when I want to smell something. This was during like 2021 when I was just, wasn't nothing else to do. So I have Angel in this bottle. How much do I have left? I hope you guys don't mind me running my mouth and just chatting with you guys. I have a lot of Angel left, actually. And then my sister bought me a travel size for Christmas. And Alien is not in this. Angel's in it. This is one of my sister's favorite perfumes. And she just gets them refilled. So one day she got it refilled, or she went to get it refilled, and the lady accidentally put Angel in here. She didn't discover that until she got home. She brought it back to Macy's. And the lady's like, just keep it. I'll give you a new Angel. I mean, a new Alien. So my sister let me keep this. So I have I'll never have to order an Angel because I have all of this. Look at this. All of this to run through. I have the travel size from Fragrance Net. Plus I have the travel size my sister got me. What else is pretty? You know what's beautiful? Creed Royal Princess Oud. I have a sample of that. I didn't know how it smelled, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy the whole bottle. And I have this much left, and I love this one. I want the bottle. I want the full size. When I'm done with this, I'm trying to use all my samples and my travel size before I actually get like a full bottle. Bond No. 9 Indigo, Dubai Indigo, very pretty. I never see that one. It's like, I don't know if they sell it or what. Nishani Ani Extrait version. It's pretty. I got this because my daughter's middle name is Ani. And it turned out to be a lovely scent. So that's cool. I'm trying to think of anything here that I really want. Sergio, Finaxos. It's funny because sometimes I don't like the fragrance when I first smell it. And then months later, I'll smell the sample again and realize, oh wait, I do like that. That happens very often. Like Valaya. When I first sprayed Valaya, I wasn't like in awe. But I like it. Oh yeah, I like Blessed Baraka. Also, I'm telling you, I was going crazy back in the day. Back in the day, as in just a couple of years ago. These Dior Privé, I think they're called, are really pretty. Jasmine, this one is very, very pretty. See, this is why I don't need to buy any more perfume whatsoever. Oh, that's so nice. This is perfect for the spring. And then Oud Isfahan. I was going crazy over this. I didn't even know how to smell, but I saw the word Oud and I wanted to order it from Dior's website, and I'm glad I didn't. I was able to get a little sample from them, or a travel size from them, with a purchase or order and using a code. So let me get it. It dropped. Oud Isfahan, can you see it? I don't like doing that. Like, remember back in the day, you used to go like this? Yeah, I used to be like, why do you do that all the time? I see why. But yeah, Oud Isfahan is so very oody, very, very. You have to like oud. You have to, because if you don't, I don't know. Yeah, it's very deep, very dark, very royal, I guess. I don't know. And then I also delved into the realms of Scentbird. I'm telling you, before I started my YouTube channel, I was heavily into watching fragrance content. Knowing then that I could never be a fragrance content, like solely fragrance, that's just too much. Like, I couldn't do it. But every once in a while, I like to talk about fragrance because I do enjoy them so much. I'm trying to think anything else. These Louis Vuitton, this is the best one, I think. Is that the best one? Yeah, this is it. Wait, is that, or is it this one? No, it's this one. Louis Luna. It smells like Santal 33, but a little sweeter. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. But I have Santal 33, and that's why I didn't buy the full size of this. And plus, I have so much of this. You know what? Did I talk about this? I feel like I mentioned this. Beyonce's perfume that I didn't buy. My sister bought it. And then she gave it to me because she didn't like it. But it's actually nice. No one talks about it, but I gotta be honest with you. It's nice. It's like... It has a Middle Eastern vibe to it. Again, I smell like rose. Might be similar to like Oud Bouquet, or I don't know. I like it. I do. I hate this part about it. The whole monolithic. I don't care about that. This is just both. Like this could have just been the bottle. That would have been fine just like this. All of this? I don't need a Grammy. Alright, you know, funny thing is this video was not intended to be a fragrance video at all. I just figured, you know, since I'm standing here with all these fragrances, I might as well talk about them. You know what? Now that I think about it, I gotta stop saying you know what. Now that I think about it, do you want to talk about like spring fragrances? Why not? Let's talk about spring fragrances. Okay. Yay! Okay. So spring fragrances. We're about to whip out the spring scents, and I'm gonna go with this side. Okay. Specifically, the Miss Dior's. This screams spring to me. Very much so. Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. And the Eau de Parfum. The regular. Oh, yeah. See, it's not until I smelled again. That's very spring. Gucci Flora. The Magnolia. Gorgeous Magnolia. Oh, that's so pretty. I feel like these are spring because these are tuberose. These I showed before. The Dosana Diptyque. It has very heavy tuberose scent. And then we start to get into the sweeter notes. Spring, summer, Oriana. Yeah, this is pretty spring. I feel like my spring is spring, summer, right? So I would do this more like in the summer. This is similar to Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford, which I have the travel size. I don't have a full bottle of that. Yeah. This too. I feel like this is kind of all year round. I feel like this is an office scent to me. I don't know why. When I smell this, I think about the women that used to come into the office. Yeah, this is pretty, but this is like an any day, any time. I start to whip out the Bow the Freak in the spring. Yeah, I start to whip this out in the spring. Oh, wait. This one. Feminine L'Oreal. Very springtime. Very much spring. I bought this for my mom for her birthday. My mom's birthday was yesterday, but by the time I post this, she'll already have it. So yeah, she was here when we went to Japan, and she expressed how much she liked this, so I got her a bottle. But I like this a lot because it's very powdery, and I'm into powdery. Yes, thank you. And these two. This for me is all year round. This I feel like can be a signature scent for me. Comet is very soft. And then this is also this is pretty. It's like I didn't just smell this. I just smelled this like the other day. This is very spring. It's like musk and floral. I'm thinking that, these Twilly, this is spring. But this is also like if I want to be around the house, something light, nothing crazy heavy. And then this one too, Narcisco Rodriguez. I would say this is a nice spring scent as well, or around the house. And then you got your sweets, your inevitably sweets that people wear all year round. I think these three to me are very similar. Even the Carolina Herrera, very similar in the sweetness of it. Yeah, I keep dropping everything, but yeah, I think that's it. I gotta get the top. Yeah, I think as far as spring, that would be it. I like Coffee Break. Coffee Break is all year round for me. To be 100% with you, 100% honest with you, all of these are all year round for me. I don't really care about the time of the year. I'm just showing you like what I would consider spring, summer scents if I was to narrow it down. But yeah. Okay. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. All right, guys. I'll be back to do, I don't know. I'll be back. You know me. You know me and my arbitrary content. And I never know, like, I never know where these videos are gonna take me. I just go with the flow, and then I piece it together, and we have content. I forgot this one. I really like because it's also powdery. It has aldehydes, but it's. I'm good with this. Now, if you don't like Chanel No. 5, the original, because you feel like it smells really vintage and quote unquote old lady, then I would say try Eau Premiere or the Lou version. They're lighter. They're formulated with the same DNA, but it's a little bit more updated take on it. Yeah. So, yeah. Try either Premiere or Lou. And if you don't like it, then you just don't like it, and that's fine, right? But this is spring, but I would wear this. It's fresh. It's fresh. It's not as heavy as the original version. I think that's about it. Is that it? Is that it now? Because I feel like I'm going to think of something else and come back on the camera and show you. This reminds me of the like Christmas time. I think because I got this how many years ago? I don't know how many years ago. 20, was it 2020 or 2021? Don't remember, but I was using it during the holidays. So I believe that is it for spring. I'm looking at Paul's side to see if there's anything over there that I wear of his that's spring based. No, I think I wear stuff that's more summer on his side, like the Creed Island Water and the Mancera Holidays. Those are very summer. And we're not talking about summer, we're talking about spring. Okay. Later.